TSA and FEMA are not going to get paid. There's a winter storm coming to your northeastern location there. Why take away funding from FEMA, from TSA, the Coast Guard, and others when ICE is fully funded? Why not reopen the government?
Well, let's remember, Republicans control the House, the Senate, and the presidency. To the extent there is ever a shutdown, as was the case with the 43-day Trump Republican shutdown in the fall.
They cannot move forward out of a
now,
shutdown without Democrat votes.
Oh, yeah, that was Fox News' Shannon Bream calling out Democrat Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries on the Democrat shutdown of DHS, and FEMA is largely shut down amid an historic blizzard slamming 41 million people in 7 states. 600,000 people without power. Joining us now from Senate Budget, Senator Roger Marshall. Senator, what are your thoughts on this? It's good to see you again.
Well, Liz, that's almost an insult to our intelligence from Leader Jeffries there, thinking that the Republicans control the Senate, but it takes 60 votes. So that shocks me. But regardless, keep your eye on March the 3rd. On March the 3rd, TSA is going to miss their first paycheck. And I'm expecting a big virus going around, a Chuck Schumer virus that day, and a lot of the TSA workers will stay put, and that's when this is going to all hit the fan, and maybe Chuck Schumer will come back to the bargaining desk with President Trump.
Okay, we'll put that in our calendars. We're watching for that date. Thank you so much, Senator. Now let's watch this. New York City Socialist Mayor Mamdani. He's demanding 5 forms of ID to shovel snow in New York City, but he opposes voter ID. Take a listen.
For those who want to do more to help your neighbors and earn some extra cash, you too can become an emergency snow shoveler. Federal law requires that employers get authorization and documentation to pay people for their work. We are not allowed to just cut checks to individuals for their work.
All of a sudden, he's not even citing the federal law he's even referring to. Fox News host Jimmy Fallon tweeted, "This is Jim Snow 2.0. What do you think of this one?
Well, Liz, again, I'm just baffled by all of this. Americans think that you value elections, that they're the bedrock of our democracy, that you should show an ID when you vote, that you should prove that you're a citizen when you go register to vote. And even 70% of Democrats believe that. So the real question we should be asking our friends across the aisle is, why won't they support this? Why do we even need to go through a filibuster argument when they should get out in front on this as well and vote to support the SAVE Act requiring people to show IDs when they vote?
Yeah. Now we got this for you, Senator. Zohran Mamdani, his budget for New York City is bigger than 47 states. It's bigger than the entire state of Florida. Florida has 3 times more people. Watch Democrat City Council Speaker of New York City, Julie Menon, saying, you know what, we're not going to raise property taxes like Mamdani wants. It would damage black and minority communities and small business owners. Take a listen.
We've been very clear that is a non-starter for us. We cannot be raising property taxes 9.5% on the backs of small property owners, small business owners, black and brown communities throughout our city.
So what do you make of this? Mamdani, he campaigned on affordable housing. He wants to raise everybody's property taxes.
Again, sometimes I'm at a loss of words for the logic here. You know, the good news is across the country that the rent has come down 6 months in a row, that the rent is lower today than it was 4 years ago. But my friends across the aisle, including the mayor of New York, every one of their solutions is just for more government subsidies. Instead, let's focus on rolling back regulations and letting the markets take over and build more housing as well. The other big factor I see going on is 2 million people have left this country since President Trump was inaugurated, and that's opening up housing as well. But certainly they are right. Raising property taxes, I just don't think is going to be the answer. Better management, more efficient management is probably the better answer for New York City.
Senator Roger Marshall, thank you so very much, sir, for being with us again. It's good to see you. Now we've got